What's up? What's up, everybody? Better like. And this is part 2 of the beginner guide. And as you can see right away, I leap into what is this? A mercenary, and did the master strike right away. I looked online. It looks like a lot of people are suggesting that you do. You know, I didn't even do my saber throw. A lot of people are suggesting you saber throw, leap, and then do your overhead slash, and then the master strike for the bonus. This is one of those great moments where you can throw somebody in the fire. The fire didn't finish him off, but it just about did, so the leap did. That position right here, that situation where you just saw me do saber throw at that person, if I had that level 60 talent whiplash that rooted him right on top of the burner for 3 seconds, might have started to click some damage from fire. So I'm starting to think that'll probably be my level 60 talent or utility that I take to play around with it and try. So right here, I'm just checking to see what's going on. I saw that there was an assassin coming, and I was like, ooh, he sees me at half health. He's probably licking his chops, so I go grab the health. Because, you know, the health is there, baby. It's there for you. I should have went and got the red buff right here to the left, but I didn't. But the assassin apparently really wasn't after me. I picked this particular game only because there were situations where you can see how you, because of root and the fact that it ignores resolve, how you can keep people from capping the ball. I think there is a place in here somewhere where that happens. So I thought, you know, I'm gonna do that. Plus, you saw me throw that sniper into the fire, so you can see how you can use your throw. At this point, it still kind of doesn't look like the other team's given up yet. They're still trying to control mid, which they have it here. And they're getting the ball, so I saw that the Guardian right here, or the Juggernaut, has it. So my first thought was, oh great, why is he coming in the pit? Is there somebody there? I leaped to him and I threw him like this because I wanted to reset my my leap again. That's the only reason why I threw him. So now my leap's reset because I was going to try to intercept the ball. I saw that there's a guy up there. In fact, I'm targeting him just in case he tries to throw it up there to try to intercept the ball. But he died before he got a chance to try to throw it or leap to the guy, to his partner. He probably would have tried to leap to him if he had Guardian Leap or whatever it's called. On that side. Here they stopped me from getting the health, which is fantastic. For them, that's a nice move on their part, but because of good old focused defense, you see I popped it. I got all my health back, and I still have a Noor and the med pack as another option to get back to full health again. So I'm hanging onto the ball here, hoping that my team will go across, or somebody get across the burner. Because here, this is what your teammates should be doing. Is somebody, a few people, should be trying to go back. I saw that wasn't happening, so I threw it back to some of our teammates because I was getting too much damage. I even used my med pack and a Noor, and you know, went back to full health and still wound up dying because just too much on me, just too much. And apparently the person I threw it to died as well. So at this point, I saw that it's an assassin. Don't have to worry about that person leaping, so we can get up to the front and take a look and see what's happening. The other Guardian that's underneath me right there throws him into the acid, which is perfect, and I'm sitting up here waiting for him to pass it to this Juggernaut, which he does, and I leap, but I didn't get the interception. I'm really not quite sure how that works. I just know that if you leap to a person that the ball is thrown to, there's a chance that you can intercept the ball. I don't know exactly the details of it, but I don't know if it's just a chance. I don't know if it's just because I jumped too late right there apparently, or if I jumped earlier. I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly. Here I was hoping that the gunslinger would go across the fire. He should have did that instead of come back down the ramp, because then he would have been there and I could have thrown it to him or leaped to him. But nobody's on the other side now. I'm waiting for that Guardian to go across. I see he goes across, but he actually got kicked across. My bad. I thought he... All I see is his name tag on, so I thought he was running across, but he had gotten kicked across. I leaped to the operative here, but apparently he wasn't where I see him, because I landed in the acid, so he apparently was closer to the acid than what it appeared on my screen. So at this point, I'm always, when I'm in the pit, I'm always looking to either jump to somebody, which I try to jump to that person, wasn't targeted, or pass it. That's usually what you try to do when you're on the other team. Is, you know, look to see who you can pass it to from your team, or who you, if you're a guardian, who you can leap to in this particular case. Maybe even get a pull from. Here this sword's kind of dangerously close to the edge. I'm like, ooh, I could probably jump to her. But the other guardian shows up, so I just leap to the other guardian. I know I'm still focused, so I saw the guardian get ahead. I'm like, hey, why not? He's there. Pass it, baby. Huttball's all about passing. You get points for passing the guy in, passing the ball to the guy in the end zone just as much as you get for walking in the end zone. So just risk, you know, somebody being there, knocking that person away from the center of the ring to where that your teammate might not catch it, and they might. So you do risk a chance of getting intercepted there or something. I felt pretty confident that most of their team was in the pit with me at that point. That Sork that you saw earlier get kind of close is definitely a new player, and is also a keyboard or a clicker, because I fight her again and tell that she moves real slow, and she doesn't do. She's not quick to decide on what she wanted to do, so I was like, this is a new player. Which is fine. New players are allowed to come in war zones. I knew right away that that was a new player. Here I see that there's a guardian up on the ledge. I'm like, oh great, so I'm going to try to do the intercept thing, but either he throws it away here or he disappeared. I don't remember who it was that had it, but the ball went back to neutral. I tried to throw, I don't know what happened to the guy I tried to throw right there, and I really kind of lost track of what was happening in this point of the game. All I know is I just grabbed the speed buff and grabbed the health and say, let's see what's going on. We wound up getting the ball. I throw a taunt right away because this assassin's trying to kill the guy that has the ball. You know, always, I didn't mention it in the beginner guide, but taunts, AoE taunts is where it's at. Like a ball carrier jumps into an enemy team, and now he's surrounded by 4. I leap in and do an AoE all to slow him down, and I go ahead and right away cast the AoE taunt. So you can see this is why he's not taking as much damage. He took damage from the fire, and so did I, and I didn't realize it. I'm trying to get across. Apparently my toe got caught on the grid right there, and it killed me. So, and the ball carrier was pretty much almost dead too from the first fire pit we both took a little bit of damage from. So it's always risky when that burner is turning bright red. It usually means you're probably going to take some fire damage just because of the server lag, even though it appears on your screen that you're past it. You know, milliseconds count when it comes to the server lag. And so here I see we have an assassin that's sitting here begging for the ball, jumping up and down. And I saw that the guardian has the ball, so he can leap to him and or throw it to him. So I kind of decided to just sit back. My force throw is up, so I thought, well, maybe I can leap and try to throw. Here would have been another spot that if I had the root, it would have rooted him. Boom. We see that there's an operative that's stealth right here, so I was like, oh, great. So I decided to throw him further just because I knew I wanted to reset my my leap. That was one of the main reason. At this point, I saw that this Sork, the new Sork, got the ball. The Sork that I'm presuming is a new player at that point, and got it. And I was like, well, we're just going to see if we can finish her off, and we did. So that's why I decided to take a chance and leap there instead of sit back and stay back and defend in case that stealther was going to be there for them to pass it to. I've used my defensive cooldown, force defense, and I've used a newer, and I used my health pack, and there's a new Sork again. Doing exactly what you shouldn't do. Run to the edge when a Guardian or Elite class has it, and then does Force Storm. Again, another sign that this was a new character that's just going to do Force Storm on me at the top right there. I guess she was trying to slow me down with it. I come out of combat and decide to try to heal up right here. And this is where we see the sword coming, and where we realize that She does an AoE storm there. She comes closer to me. Does an AoE storm where I was. I'm not there no more. She's still doing it. She's trying to get in position here. This is the keyboard turning. And she dies and does hardly nothing to me. So that's when I knew that's a new player. And I don't mean to do any whoever that person is. There's new players all the time. I'm not trying to be mean to that person or anything. I just wanted to point out that I realized that that was a new character at that point. And she was new to playing the game, so I could use that to my advantage in this particular case. Here's something interesting that happened. I go to throw him down just to throw him down, and I realize, look where I threw him at, behind this pylon. Perfect. He can't throw it to his teammates because they're over there. And we wound up burning him down. So that was actually something that I didn't intentionally try to do. There's that new Sork again. That's going to AoE storm us. Right there. But that was something I didn't intentionally do. Try to throw the person behind the pillar. I just wanted to throw him down to, one, reset my leap in case he tried to throw it to somebody up top and I could try to intercept it. And it just so that's the main reason why I did it. Two, to put him down in the pit. But that worked out pretty well. Throwing him right behind the pillar right there to where he couldn't throw it to his partners worked out. I thought I need to remember that next time somebody's around that side, try to aim for that spot again. It obviously probably wouldn't have mattered if it wouldn't have been for the fact that my teammates were there to help out finish him off, but it worked then. I don't know what. Something I'll try again. I thought about throwing this Merc into that fire, but I decided to hang on to it. At this point, I've kind of switched modes. We're up by 4. So let's do some PV. Let's do some PV. Let's do some team deathmatch, right? This was kind of a stupid move on my part. I was pretty much on low health when I threw him down, and I leaped to him, and he was almost dead. But yeah, this doesn't come out well for me. I wound up dying, and I probably shouldn't. I should have threw him down and went to go get health or something. I didn't realize how low my health was there. There's an option to where you can turn your how we see the characters here, where I could actually see my health bar over my head. And I used to play that way when I first started playing SWTOR, but I don't like it. I find that it obstructs my view more than anything else. But in the end, that was it. And this is not the video. This is not the clip that had the part where I stopped the guy from going into the thing. I'm at with the Master Strike, using it twice, keeping them from scoring, but I'll have to add that clip in. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and now I got the right video. I forgot I played like 3 Huttballs that day, so here it is right here, where fortunately his override wears off. I do the Master Strike, slows him down. I reset the Master Strike, and it stopped him, and of course he was almost dead, but it stopped him again. It would have stopped him right on top of the burner, and the burner would have got him. So that's where the, you know when you're playing Huttball, use that reset to keep that guy rooted there for 3 seconds more. Make your teammates get there, and gives 6 seconds in PvP is a long time. I'm kind of curious to see what happens right here. I don't remember. As far as, I think I pass it. No, I leap. I leap to this guy. This is Sully, I believe. Yeah. You can score, baby. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. I wanted to make sure I got that in there so you can see how you can really use that route to your advantage in Huttball at least, and be able to reset it. So anyway, thanks for watching.